Thank you for joining our series on Trends to Watch, Implications for 2014. The focus of our planning efforts this year again relates specifically to issues most relevant to our work in the short term. Therefore, the trends we discuss today are already well established and warrant our immediate attention. In this segment, we'll discuss technology advances and the implications they have on our lives. Yes, another elephant in the room, but this one is mobile. Yes, the primary parts of technology advances being driven that have the greatest implications for us in the short term are mobile platforms, and combined with other technology permanently changing the landscape in which we live, work, and play. So technology does indeed change everything. Let's look at some of the primary drivers that are changing our lives today. Of course, mobile technology has been around for a long time, but the way we use mobile is changing. Yes, texting is still the primary use of mobile phones, more than talking, and this is especially true among teens and in Hispanic and African American segments. Globally, SMS is considered the most important and valuable means of communication. But as smartphone adoption approaches 35% of the market in the United States, new uses of technology appear daily. QR codes and augmented reality allow users to interact with their environment and they share that experience socially. These tools allow us to search the mobile web, which despite the appeal of apps is still the most commonly used feature on mobile devices. We are also moving from an age of search to an age of discovery. Our social networks, our preferences, and our location will be keys to unlock content that is contextually relevant to what we're doing, where we are, and who we're with. And then there's the tablet. It seems everyone has a tablet. At an adoption rate of over 16 million a year, it is faster than the original adoption of cell phones. The tablet offers deep, rich relationships with content, but is also moving beyond being an instrument of consuming content to creating and sharing content that we'll examine as we look at trends in curation and communication in transmedia. While that aspect of mobile is certainly phenomenal and is changing lives, the biggest growth in technology will be the Internet of Things. Already there are more things on the Internet than people. From smart meters to security systems, home health monitors, and transportation devices, everything is or is about to be connected. Over 50 billion things by 2020. Even cows. The use of RFID chips in livestock helps monitor their health, growth, location, fertility, bringing new sophistication to farm management. The Internet of Things, as applied to health, as applied to well-being, as applied to nutrition, as applied to any aspect of our lives, is undergoing a radical change. And many of these devices will be wearable sensors. A digital tattoo, perhaps, that monitors glucose levels and indicates when adjustments are necessary. Or the UP device, a small bracelet from Jawbone that promises sophisticated body measurements that will stream data to an app or to your desktop to monitor your health and evaluate that. And now, even small, inexpensive stickers that stick on as sensors that tell us how long we practice the violin, how much water we consume, how many calories we used working in the garden. Put one in your kid's toothbrush and get the real story on whether or not they brushed their teeth. And all that data has to go somewhere. Maybe I'll keep my data private. Maybe I'll agree to share that data with my family, my health provider, my friends. Or, in the case of patients like me, Cure Together, and Quantified Self, maybe I'll participate or even design my own research into what interventions work best. As an example, Patients Like Me recently published its results refuting a proposed treatment paradigm for ALS. Other do-it-yourself health results have led traditional researchers in new directions. Pfizer isn't even getting in on the action, recruiting patients into a virtual clinical trial as we speak. But the enormous amounts of data from all of these sources will flow into massive data systems, similar to the ones that currently monitor bank transactions for potential fraud or other risk management. We'll be able to correlate data, perhaps on air pollution and health status, or weather and mood disorders, or noise and crime, and we'll be able to study these correlations in ways not previously possible. Of course, the open government data and data from EMRs and PHRs will play a role, at least in the short term. But technology gains are not just Internet-centric. Rapid improvements in robotics, fueled primarily by Defense Department spending on prosthetic technologies, offer hope for those incapacitated from neurological damage, including stroke. First trials of exoskeleton-type robotics are resulting in enabling paraplegics to walk. Home-based robots may soon assist the elderly, and robotic technology in medicine will continue to advance. Nanotechnology from across all fields is also advancing, especially in the areas of cancer and gastroenterology. Diagnostic nanobots and therapeutic nanobots are already in use. From our mobile phone to our implanted nanobots, these are fundamental and important shifts that change how we live, work, play, and interact. What do these opportunities present for the American Heart Association? What threats do they propose? What is potentially the most disruptive element of this trend in technology, and what are the implications if we choose to ignore it?